US declares Nigerian American Seun wanted for heroin trafficking. It's so... It's why I'm actually reacting like this is because there's a picture that has been released where his, DEA wanted Oluwaseun Akorede. His picture is there, and then vital information: race, black. You see how these people work? It's not even Nigerian, it's just black. Wherever we are in the world, we are black. That's the identity that the world has given to us, and that comes with different meanings and different expectations, standards of behavior, and how we are treated. Sex, male, height, weight, hair color, eye color, year of birth, last location. You see disrespect, but at the end of the day, in the first place, why are you wanted for heroin trafficking? Anyways, Oluwaseun Akorede, Nigerian American, has been declared wanted by the United States Drug Enforcement Administration. Akorede is wanted for heroin trafficking according to information on the DEA website. He was declared to be 5'11", born in 1954, and further information. Sorry, but it's so sad because it's like, how criminal wanted. It's so shameful. I think, and we are surprised in the world why, black people, Nigerians, are not adding to our image. Look at what's happening in the Middle East. You look at Dubai. You look at everywhere in the world. Nigerians must just been doing something that is so damaging to our reputation, and it's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. As much as there's so much to be proud of, there's so much to be ashamed of. It's actually disgusting. But as stated on its website, the mission of the DEA is to enforce the Controlled Substances laws and regulations of the United States and bring to the criminal and civil justice system of the United States or any other competent jurisdiction those organizations and principal members of the organization involved in growing, manufacture, or distribution of controlled substances appearing in or destined for illicit trafficking in the United States, and to recommend and support non-enforcement programs aimed at reducing the availability of illicit controlled substances on the domestic and international markets. And the thing is, because we are now black, right, it doesn't mean that other races are not doing this. It's just that with us, the way we go about it, and when you're caught, because there's such a lack of there's no respect for the average black man. So it's like you're almost made to, yes, you can reprimand someone and call you to justice, but you're almost made to look like a scapegoat. Like, we will use this man to show you all a lesson and to really degrade our people. Like, that's why it's like, as black people and as Nigerians, we should take things like this so personally, because when things like this are paraded, it is taken as a personal hit to our identity. It's so intentional in the way they call out and the way they say, oh, this person is arrested for this, right? It doesn't help our image at all. Because for other races, it's the individual. We will judge the individual that has done the crime. How can this person do this? But no, how can this black person? So it's not like, it's even more shameful and more of a reason to behave. I honestly don't get it. I really don't. And it's so shameful as well. It's so embarrassing. Like, it really is. It really, really is. And it's not like we don't help ourselves. Nigerians don't help ourselves. We go abroad and we just misbehave. And then someone now puts here, years to come, he'll be Jagaban boy to be the next governor of a state. And then in 25 years, he'll be made president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I mean, it's very, very sad. I think, and I think that's when we look at Nigeria's progress and we look at our government, it's more than just Nigeria needs to be better. It's like, as black people, as not even black people, we are, as Africans, like, if one of us can just behave right, please, because on the world stage, we are so disrespected because we disrespect ourselves. And so it's not like, if someone doesn't take care of themselves and someone is behaving anyhow, how do you want to respect them? So it's very, very shameful. It's honestly, it's so sad. And we hear stories like this all the time. And as Nigerians, I think it's a different conversation we need to have. Like, genuinely, like, we understand that at home, right? You can be foolish. Great, fantastic. We will deal with you in Nigeria. But why would you now go outside of Nigeria and just useless yourself? Because in America, yes, a lot of cases. In the UK, in Dubai, in different countries, in different African countries, at the border, Nigerian passport is a problem. And it's like, it's honestly such a problem. It really is a problem. And I think it's something that we really need to tackle, because how we are judged is, this is the caliber of people that are even in the country. And that's how the country cannot progress and move forward. We carry bad behaviors out of our country, and that's the export. Honestly, we look at what we export. We export bad behavior and bad reputation. That's what we export, and we should be very shamed. But I think there's also a bit of Nigerianness that also lacks shame. I don't get it. I think we are very. I don't know the kind of people that we are, because as much as we should have shame for certain things, we also lack shame in our behaviors. It's so sad. And we can't be selfish to think, oh, we're Nigerian, because we are now all clumped up into the same black category. Other countries of the world, other black people in different parts of the world will suffer the same thing, because as a people, we don't respect ourselves. And it does not help that Nigeria is the most populous black nation on earth. At this point, there's nothing else you can say about it. Put what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.